Hello everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision, and we're on the road here in Rensselaer, Indiana as we get ready to take on St. Joe's tomorrow. And joining me is women's assistant basketball coach Steve Cochran, sitting in for Coach Ellis. And Steve, let's talk a little bit about last night down at UIndy. A great overall performance by the ladies, and Ali Ringring setting a career-high 24 points and doing some outstanding stuff, especially in the second half.
Absolutely. I think any road win's a great win in the GLDC. So it was a big win for us to go on the road and get that win. And Ali Ringring has been such a great scorer in her high school career. I mean, phenomenal scorer. Last night, she just did what we kind of asked her to do. Be a little bit more aggressive with Jordan Martin being out. Ali needs to pick up some of the scoring slack, and she did.
Another one that picked up the slack was Stephanie Sherwood, and kind of a homecoming game for her, putting 15 points up and really doing a great job. And then Alex Wolf with 16 points with setting a career high for herself.
Let's talk about Alex Wolf first. Alex Wolf has had a great year, her junior year, just doing everything we're asking her to do, playing great defense, rebounding at both ends, and scoring now. So 16 points is fantastic. Stephanie Sherwood, for our freshmen, is just having a great year right now. She's really getting comfortable with what we're asking her to do. She's playing both the 2 and the 4 spot, and just rock solid kid. She rebounds. She's a great passer. She threw some great passes last night for easy baskets to Alex Hillier, hit some big shots, good defender, just does everything we ask of her.
You know, the big thing too is, if people haven't seen us play yet this year, we're starting to see a little bit more up-tempo, and especially on the defensive side of things, a little bit more full-court pressure, and that really, you know, put UIndy on their heels last night.
Yeah, it did. Really, at the start of the game, we did a really good job of pressing and trapping. As the game wore on, we got a little bit more tired, so had to play a little bit more of half-court defense, but did a terrific job with that. You know, right now we're still trying to find ourselves. We're having a great year at 8-3 and got some big games right here, 5 in a row, tough ones. So we got to get some W's and kind of see where it leads us.
You know, the one thing that we kind of struggled with in December in those first couple conference games was finishing in the second half. Now all of a sudden we're really starting to string a total 40 minutes together.
I think kids are coming off the bench and doing a really good job for us. Obviously Hillier right now, Alex is coming off the bench for us. How long that'll be, I'm not sure, but did a really good job last night coming off the bench. And then you got kids like Harkey coming off the bench. Madeline does a solid job, and Kaylin Rozell's done some good things for us earlier in the year. And some of these young kids are starting to get their legs under them, knowing what we're looking for them to do. Maya Solomon's been playing really well in practice. Last night had 2 free throws. I think she's going to start getting more time.
And we go tomorrow right down the street here to the Puma, home of the Pumas, and our good friend Steve Harold. They're having a very nice year as well, and they got a nice victory over UMSL last night.
They're very good. I mean, they beat Wisconsin Parkside in a really good game. They battled Lewis. So they're very good. They got the leading scorer in the conference on their squad. They got shooters. They got post players. They got everything right now. Steve's done a terrific job building that program, and it'll be all we want and more, probably.
Outstanding. Thanks so much for stepping in, Steve. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Steve Cochran steps in for Coach Chris Ellis. We're going to be live tomorrow at 12:45 as the Saints take on the Pumas. We're back at Central Standard Time, so no more worrying about that hour juggling around back home in St. Louis. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.